The fourth learning objective is to use the 4 types of quality costs to make decisions. Because just-in-time production systems have very little inventory on hand, companies are far more vulnerable to production shutdowns if they receive poor quality or defective direct materials. For this reason, it is critical that a company's direct materials be nearly defect-free. To meet this challenge, each business function monitors its activities to improve quality and eliminate defects and waste. Continuous improvement is the goal of total quality management, and it is monitored in many ways. To meet this challenge, each business function monitors its activities to improve quality and eliminate defects and waste. Well-designed products reduce inspections, rework, and warranty claims. Investing in research and development can generate savings in marketing and customer service. World-class companies like Toyota and Dell design and build quality into their products rather than having to inspect and repair later. The 4 types of quality-related costs are as follows. Prevention costs avoid poor quality goods or services. Appraisal costs detect poor quality goods or services. Internal failure costs avoid poor quality goods or services before delivery to customers. External failure costs occur when the company delivers poor quality goods or services to customers and then has to make things right with the customer. Most prevention costs occur in the research and development stage of the value chain. In contrast, most appraisal and internal failure costs occur in production. External failure occurs in customer service, or, worse, it results from loss of sales due to an unhappy customer. Prevention is much cheaper than external failure. Classify each cost into one of the 4 categories and total the estimated cost per category. The total estimated cost reduction from implementation and decide whether to undertake it or not. It is a matter of costs versus benefits. Quality costs can be hard to measure. For example, it is very hard to measure external failure costs. Lost profits due to unhappy customers do not appear in accounting records. Therefore, TQM uses many non-financial measures such as the number of customer complaints and the volume of incoming customer service phone calls as a means to measure success or failure. This table provides examples of the 4 quality costs. Remember, prevention is much cheaper than external failure. Most prevention costs occur in the research and development stage of the value chain. In contrast, most appraisal and internal failure costs occur when the product is being made. Thus, they ultimately become part of the cost of the finished product. External failure causes an increase in customer service cost, or it could cause lost sales due to an unhappy customer. External failure costs ultimately affect warranty expense claims, or worse, potential lawsuit liability exposure. Prevention is much cheaper than external failure. Short exercise 18-14 matches cost of quality examples to categories. Sammy Inc. manufactures motor scooters. Consider each of the following examples of quality costs. Preventive maintenance on machinery is a P for prevention cost. Direct materials, direct labor, and manufacturing overhead costs incurred to rework a defective scooter that is detected in-house through inspection. That is an internal failure cost. Lost profits from lost sales if company's reputation was hurt because customers previously purchased a poor quality product. That's external failure costs. Costs of inspecting raw materials such as the chassis and wheels. Those are appraisal costs. Continuing on this slide, working with suppliers to achieve on-time delivery of defect-free raw materials. That's a prevention cost. Costs of warranty repairs on a scooter that malfunctions at the customer's location. That's an external failure cost. Cost of testing durability of vinyl. That's an appraisal cost. And cost to re-inspect reworked scooters. That's an internal failure cost. In summary, activity-based costing, or ABC, focuses on activities. The costs of those activities become the building blocks for measuring or allocating the cost of products and services. The total production process and the related costs are divided among the various production activities. A cost driver for the activity is identified and a rate per activity is calculated. The costs are then allocated to individual products based on the amount of the product's use of each activity. Activity-based management uses activity-based costs to make decisions that increase profits while meeting customer needs. Most companies adopt ABC to get better product costs for pricing and product mix decisions. However, they often benefit more by cutting costs. Target pricing takes the sales price and subtracts desired profit to determine the target cost of manufacturing. ABC and value engineering work together to reevaluate activities with the goal of reducing manufacturing overhead costs to meet the target cost. By reducing costs, companies can maintain desired profit levels. Just-in-time or just-in-time systems streamline manufacturing and accounting by developing relationships with suppliers, resulting in no need for the company to maintain large supplies of raw materials on hand. Defect-free raw materials arrive, JIT, to the work cell for production. Because of the more efficient production process, the accounting is streamlined to match it. Only 2 inventory accounts need to be kept. Raw and in-process inventory and finished goods inventory. Labor and overhead are tracked in a temporary account, conversion costs, where they are allocated to products as they are completed. The 4 types of quality-related costs are prevention, appraisal, internal failure, and external failure costs. Quality improvement programs that reduce internal and external failure costs by more than the increased cost to prevent or appraise the product are smart, total quality management decisions.